Welcome back to the office. We want to continue taking a look at our three-dimensional coordinate system and where we had been given equations to then describe sets. Here we're given a description and we want to come up with some equations to help us identify the points that we're interested in here. So we want to write inequalities to describe the upper hemisphere of the sphere of radius 1 centered at 867. So we have some sphere. Let's see here, do a little bit better there. That's a little bit better. So some sphere, and right, this is an equator or a great circle or whatever you want to call it, and we're just looking for that for the top half here. So we can find an equation for the sphere of radius 1 centered there. Right? We already talked about equations of spheres. So equation of sphere centered at 867 with radius 1. Right, what is the equation? Well, that's just going to be x minus the x value of 8 squared plus y minus the y value of 6 squared plus z minus the z value of 7 squared equal to 1 being squared. Now we need only the z values, right? Or since we're looking for the upper hemisphere, the z values above, we can call it the equator, and that would be all right. So we're looking for the z values above the equator, and the equator is that plane where the center of the sphere lies. So hence z values greater than. Now, I believe the hemisphere includes the equator there. So z value is greater than or equal to those or that of the center. The center of the sphere. Right, if we're at the center, any z value that or above is going to give us the upper hemisphere. So z value is greater than or equal to the z value of 7. So the points are described by, or the points satisfy, just to put these two things together in one statement, the points satisfy the equations or inequality of x minus 8 squared plus y minus 6 squared plus z minus 7 squared is equal to 1, and z is greater than or equal to 7. And that's all that we're looking for. Excellent. We have a set of equations or inequalities that describes the set of points, the upper hemisphere. Excellent. See you back in the office for one more example for this section.